everyone, and welcome to Bob Plays Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts on Legendary Difficulty. Yes, this is Empire of Japan, Episode 12, Invasion Time. That means more violence. And what we are going to try to do today is we are going to try and finish off not only this invasion here, but these other small remaining French colonies. And we are going to... We've already hurt their fleet quite a bit. If we look at the politics of it, France is knocked off. You know, they've been knocked down a peg, and they only have 32 ships left. We have murdered their fleet. We violenced the hell out of them last game. So, Britain is still a big threat. We want to keep nice with them. America, we want to keep nice with them. We're eventually going to take British colonies too, probably. But if we look at our politics, we are doing okay. We want to try and reduce the Austro-Hungarian dislike towards us because they don't have anything we want. But we are going to be moving our ships around to try and, catch some of these other, catch some of these remaining French fleets, move into the invasion zone. So this is the plan. One of the viewers suggested that I make a really expensive destroyer to sell abroad because it'd be fast to build and there'd be a big profit margin. And when I made the most expensive destroyer I could, it was basically the same as the pirate destroyer. So we're not gonna do that yet. We're gonna keep making the expensive one that we already have. But that was a great idea, and I'm going to use that in the future, so I wanted to give a shout-out. You know who you are. Alright, so let's see what we got here and move forward. Alright, so we have progressed a turn, and it looks like a group of our battleships has run into a bunch of French transports that are not protected. And these are Marauder battleships, so that is a waste, and the Shogun battleship, so it looks like my fleets accidentally merged, and that is super inconvenient. So I guess we're going to murder these guys. And then we have this fleet here. We got a Marauder and another Marauder. Perfect. So we were able to manage to intercept this French fleet that we're trying to jump. So this is going to be good. They've got a battleship, 10-inch guns. Not a great threat to me, I don't think. And he's slow. These battle cruisers are kind of fast. These guys are probably bigger threats, but these guys have those stupid wing turrets. So this is probably an older battleship, and just some minor ships. So let's do this. Let's go get them. This is the battle that we were waiting for, and we're going to knock out, hopefully, the last of the French ships in the area that can cause me any trouble. In fact, I've been just decimating their whole fleet, so I don't think there's a lot of French ships anywhere that can cause me trouble. And if France ends up getting into a war with anybody else, they're going to have to really pull back from what they're doing with me. So this has been very successful, but there's just been so many fights that I haven't really had time to upgrade my ships or build my economy. But we're conquering territory, and that's going to have a net plus on my GDP, I think. So this is going to work out okay. I'm pretty confident in it. Wow, this is taking a long time to load up. There we go. Alright, so got 16 ships, but really only 2 of them are a big deal. The rest of them are just small screening ships. And I mean, if we wipe out all their big guys, I'll be pretty happy. I'd love to take out their small stuff too. So let's see what we got. So, alright, we have all these guys. We're going to combine them into one big group for now, just to see what we've got. We got 16 ships. Avoid torpedoes. Don't change who's in command. Turn off our torpedoes. And what I want to avoid is I really don't want don't want these destroyers getting themselves into a lot of trouble. But I do want them to screen for now. And these guys are good in a tight formation. These guys are in a normal formation. So that should be pretty good. So let's go figure out where they're at. We're going to use the AI trick. And they're kind of dead ahead. And it's a times 10 multiplier, so they're kind of close as a big fleet. So I'm actually going to turn more. So I want to keep my distance. Wow, we detected them very fast. So we're just going to hang out over here and just let the Marauders do what they do best, which is kick the hell out of everything. Because these are glorious ships. And these destroyers hopefully won't get too close. If they do get too close, I'm going to pull them back. But we want to be very cautious about this. And we're not really concerned about their stuff, because we're just smacking the hell out of them. I mean, these guys are just screwed. Those Marauders are so accurate in their fire. There goes their battleship, maybe. So we're going to kind of turn a little bit. Although we're not hitting as well as we usually do. Usually we're seeing, like, 40% plus accuracy, and I'm not. Maybe they just keep retargeting, and that could be. So let's pause it real quick, and let's just kind of take measure of what we got. So it is the battleship that's sinking. And what was in this guy? This is a stupid old design, so this is never going to be a threat, really. And these are those battle cruisers with the wing turrets. These are the guys I'm worried about, even though they're kind of a... Oh, that gun is just pointing right through the superstructure. Look at that. That's kind of stupid. But those guns can hurt me. And these are their armored cruisers with the cool little inset guns that look cool but aren't very practical. Alright. So, I feel pretty good about this. So let's just keep on going. And I think it is time for the destroyers to not do whatever they think they're doing. Because these guys are kind of moving in, and I really don't want them to do that. So we're going to tell the destroyers to... Man, that's a lot of destroyers, and these guys are probably already firing torpedoes and stuff. So we want to really pull these guys back. So let's see if these guys will. Let's go smoke up. Yeah, there's torpedoes that I'm gonna have to deal with. Hopefully they can dodge the destroyers are actually doing pretty good. Wow, they're knocking the hell out of that cruiser. Look at that. These guys did all right. And the battleships are doing okay. I don't think they got hit by any of the, I don't think they got hit by any of the stuff, so we're gonna... Uh-oh. That guy's in trouble. Let's take a quick moment to see how these ships are doing. They're doing all right. I don't really want to... We're going to kind of pull you guys back a little bit while the destroyers deal with all this, because I don't want to... Alright, so... And there's a torpedo in the water over here. This is... This is going to be a little problematic. Alright, so it's alright. So what I really want to do is take this guy exactly, and we want to detach him. And you are going to retreat, because you're already You're already kind of taking some damage, and I don't want to lose anybody. And you boys are just going to try and finish off this destroyer. And you need to also detach and retreat. And I don't know if we're going to actually be able to take this guy out or not. These ships are doing all right. We're going to... You are not in good shape. It is time for you to detach and retreat. Although you may not have a choice. I think actually I'm kind of stuck with him for a minute. We're going to just try and turn away. I think we're going to lose him. Yeah, we lost him. That sucks. Alright. That is unfortunate. Alright, it's part of what happens. Now, realistically, I want my pirate destroyers to chase that guy down. So, you have a max of 42 knots. That guy's one of my cheaper ones, so it's not the end of the world. You have 42 knots. You have 42 knots. You have 42 knots. Alright, so we're going to detach you guys. And the guys that have 42 knots, you're going to crank it up. You're going to try and hunt him down. These guys here, I really want you guys to go and help out the battleship group. And then the battleship group here, because this is getting a little more complicated than I'd like. I really didn't want to lose those three guys, or that one guy. But it's what it is, so we're gonna... Hopefully we can catch him. Did I lose a second one? I might have lost a second one. Why are we firing torpedoes? Something weird's going on here that I don't necessarily trust. Alright, so these guys, they're doing okay. We're just gonna have you guys just keep on doing your thing. And these boys are gonna try and chase his ass down. Which I don't know if he's gonna get away or not. I mean, it's a little concerning. Because I want to try and track this guy down also. So the problem is when you're dealing with so many ships, you have to keep pausing and kind of redirecting what's going on just to make sure nothing dumb happens, because there's just too much to keep track of. And I don't trust the AI enough to do what I'm wanting. And I don't know if... Alright, so here he is over here. So we've got to go hunt this guy down. We're going to have to kind of get in close to him. So now I got to jump back to these guys and make sure they're still chasing him. Which they should be able to catch him, hopefully. There we go. So these guys are doing alright. And these guys are doing all right. And then my battleships are all the way the hell over here. punking these dudes. And I don't really want them just out there. I really wish I knew where these guys went to. So this is turning into kind of a management clusterfuck. That's really kind of what we got going on. So we're going to slow you boys down a bit. Hopefully you can finish off that cruiser. There we go. So this guy's going to be in trouble. Shit. No, turn. Turn. Alright, that didn't go very well. Alright, so he's sinking. Alright, so that's good. So these boys have done their job. I lost one. It's not the end of the world. I'm going to go send them back to go kind of help cover the battleships. You guys are going to try and finish taking this guy out. And I can even get in close with a safe torpedo and pop him. So hopefully we can do that. There we go. Let's see if that works. And he dodged it, and oh, he dodged it anyway. But we sank him with it. Alright. So, not the end of the world. These guys did alright. We're going to have these guys head back to the battleships. We're going to have you guys head back to the battleships. I don't know why you're trying to turn quite like that. And then the battleships, if I can click on them, are just going to keep on doing battleship things. Is that one of the battle cruisers right there? Is that what I think it is? That is not. That's just a heavy cruiser. It's an old heavy cruiser. So we're just gonna keep on getting you boys. I'm a little nervous about you firing off some torpedoes. So now we're in a pretty good situation. I don't know where all these guys are at, so we're gonna have you guys follow the battleships, and actually we're gonna have probably all you. We're gonna go group these guys back up again, because the retreating guys I'm not too worried about. But we can have them just all hang out together for a minute. We're just gonna do this. They'll figure it out. Because now we gotta go back and get these guys sort of all dealt with. But I forgot about the 2 guys I wanted to retreat because I'm dumb. So, these 2 people who are injured, we're going to detach you. I mean, probably what I can do, since we've gotten most of their... We've gotten all their little stuff. Actually, I really don't need the destroyers anymore. I think the destroyers have done their jobs, so I don't want to risk them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these guys that I care about, and the guys that I don't. You boys, we're going to go ahead and send you home. You're going to fall back, because I don't want to deal with you. So we're just going to do that. This way we just play it safe. And because I don't think I'm catching that torpedo boat anyway. And then we'll just sink the last of their ships with what I've got. And that's the torpedo boat over there, I think. Yeah. So we want to take his ass out. This makes the battle a lot simpler, because I really don't need the destroyers beyond this point. They've done their job. It's going to be kind of a messy battle anyway, since I lost one. And I just don't want to risk it. Now, I do want to find their battle cruisers. I'm a little annoyed about that. But we'll chase them down in a minute. Alright, let's get these last 2 cruisers. I really want to know where their battle cruisers went. I mean, actually, at this point, these guys could come back to my... Let's have you guys actually go back to scouting for my battleship fleet. So I do want to find the battle cruisers. I can retreat them again afterwards. I just don't want the destroyers in the middle of this big fight while I'm dealing with these cruisers, because they're going to get spanked. Alright, 1 more to go. Bonk. Yeah, he's just getting wrecked. Alright, so to the south. Alright, so let's try and catch these guys. Supposedly they're off this way. I mean, those two battle cruisers got the hell out of there pretty quick. They definitely did not want any part of this at all. Alright, there we go. There they are. Alright, so now at this point, you guys are not going to go up against the battle cruisers. You're going to kind of go away. Because these 2 guys are right over there. So yeah, so the destroyers, you boys are just going to kind of go off that way and stay out of this. My battleships, you guys are going to partay. And hopefully hit them. Bonk. That's a good hit. They're hitting me a little bit. Oh, flash fire. He's done. And I just blew his turret off. His pieces are flying off of him. Alright. Yeah, he's trying to get the heck. Oh yeah, he doesn't want anything to do with any of this. He's like, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. I took a hit. Not too bad of a hit. There we go, we stopped the flooding already, so that's pretty good. Oh, yeah, he got nailed. Yeah, that was a hit. Yeah, sucks that I'm so much faster than you. Angle a little bit. Get all of our guns to bear and try and take him out quickly. There we go. Bonk. I mean, he's got okay chance to hit me, but I've got really good chances to hit him. I don't know how these guys are so accurate, but they're probably just because they're super balanced. Look at that low pitch and roll. These are amazing ships. There we go. Good job, team. Good job. So, it sucks that I lost a ship. Oh, I lost 2 ships. I lost 2 destroyers, didn't I? Yeah, I lost 2. I lost a pirate. Oh, I lost the flagship of the pirate fleet. That sucks. What kind of ship was this? Was this a... This was an escort. Escort destroyer, I guess. Yeah, it's a pirate ship, and that's an escort destroyer. Alright, that's fine. I mean, compared to what I killed, we did alright. These guys... We did alright. Alright. Alright, so that was a great fight. We got 81,000 victory points. Holy crap. And we lost 2 ships. Marauder got hit pretty good. I mean, it took some hits taking down those battle cruisers. We lost 2 ships, but the pirate ships did their job. They chased down the enemy destroyer that was trying to get away. So that's... I mean, granted, my pirate ships probably cost more than that destroyer, so maybe that wasn't a good trade. But, I mean, they did what they were supposed to do. I just lost one in the process. We lost some transports in Southeast Asia. We're not going to build you a Marauder because it's a nice profit, but I don't think I want to... That's gonna time me up for 20 months. No, I think we're gonna keep what we're doing. So what? Vanuatu. I have no idea where that is. Military operation to occupy Vanuatu. Sure. I support this action. I have no idea where Vanuatu is, though. So this will maybe be troublesome because I have no idea. Where the hell is Vanuatu? I don't... Is it one of these islands out here in the South Pacific? That's Hawaii. These are Western Samoa. That's Easter Island. I mean, is it one of these little nothing islands down here? No. I have no idea where Vanuatu is. It's obviously something independent. Timor. I have no clue. I guess we could look it up, but I don't care that much. And if it's somewhere off away from my stuff, then I just won't worry about it. So, whew, alright, so what are we gonna do now? We've got a 100% chance of invading that. The French fleet is... Oh, wow, they're knocked down. Look at that. They got 9 ships left. So the French fleet is done. That's a destroyer. Now, Southeast Asia... I don't know why they... Why I would have lost ships here, but whatever. We're building new transports. That's doing okay. We're not losing as much money as before. These guys are kind of... He's beat up. I really need to send him in for repairs. But I want to take this first. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to take this fleet. I'm going to move you into the invasion zone. Put you right here. Now you guys... Shogun, Marauder, and Marauder. So these guys are... I need to kind of separate these guys out a little bit. So we're going to try and... so we got the 2 Marauders out here. And then I want to get all these destroyers out of the way. And the 2 light cruisers. Alright, there we go. Because these are all cultural exchange ships. Alright, right on. And actually, these guys, I want to move them a little further away. I want to keep them, like, right there if I can. Because I don't want those fleets to merge. And these 4 battleships here, these are the Emperor ships. I think this is probably alright. Alright, this is about as good as we're gonna get, I think. Now, I thought I was building a couple more Marauders. They're gonna be ready in 7 turns, so that's just gonna... There's nothing I can do about that. So, then checking on my research. Nope, nothing really big coming. So here we go. Let's keep going. Alright, new turn, new possibilities. Austro-Hungarian is getting mad. I should have done something. Yeah, we have enemies lurking. Yeah. France, I guess he got replaced because he's doing bad. We're gonna kill these helpless transports. And we lost 2 more transports in Southeast Asia. I'm not sure why. I guess nothing happened with Togu or whatever it was called. I mean, we can sell you. I mean, it's not a big profit margin, but it's... Yeah, sure. This doesn't eat up a lot of stuff, so we'll do that. And... Alright, let's see how's our... That invasion's going pretty well. This invasion's going pretty well. So, and these guys, this is doing pretty good. Our Marauders are all sorted out, so everybody is happy. That's a light cruiser there, which... That's going to be bad for them if they get into the fight. I don't know where their battle cruiser is. I don't know if I... There's the battle cruiser. It's like way the hell over there by himself. Yeah, I'm just not even worried about these guys. So we're just going to keep on doing what we're doing. Except I'm going to try and make nice with Austro-Hungarian. Here. Make nice. Don't attack me. Man, these guys are boned. Look at that. Oh, Italy's pissed off at them also. I guess Italy likes me okay. Alright. Go get them, Italy. They're down to... I mean, they're still making $1 trillion you know... Wow. I mean, they're still like more than 4 times bigger than me. Not much I can do about that, but we will keep conquering. So, yeah, we're doing good here. Here we go. Alright, so here we are next turn, and once again we are killing undefended transports because they have no real ships in this region, and that sucks to be them. I am so heartbroken over it, except that I'm not really because they're doing the same to me. Oh, radio direction finder. This is a big deal. Wow, this is a big deal. We're going to definitely upgrade our ships with this, but not yet. Oh, they'd like to buy, Argentina wants to buy a pirate ship. Well, of course we're going to sell it to them, because that's what they're there for export. These escort destroyers, this won't take up a lot of tonnage. It's not a good profit margin, but it's, yeah, why not? Alright, and we weren't able to improve anything with Austro-Hungary. 40%, 62%, so we are doing pretty good so far. No. We're just gonna keep on going. We got one more turn. We're gonna play this one all the way through and conquer this this territory, and then we're gonna go for, I think, melee, because realistically, Cambodia, we're gonna take Cambodia because France doesn't have. What's France's logistics? Their logistics is. They're 100%? Hot damn. And we're only 86%. Alright, well, we're gonna naval invasion. Yep, we're gonna naval invasion you, melee. And we're gonna need some tonnage to do it. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the ships from here, and we're going to park you guys like right over there. Park you guys right over there. And what do we have? Anything in here? We got 4 light cruisers there. I think we're gonna leave them alone. We never did figure out where that one place was that we wanted to invade. Maybe they just never listened to me. Are these raiders? Yeah, these are raiders. I guess we're just gonna leave them there. I could always upgrade them with the radio direction finding. That might be useful. But I think I want to conquer this first, and I really want to take out. I want to take out that light cruiser and that destroyer. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take you boys, and we're going to go hunting. Go right in there and get them. Alright, here we go. We're going to play this one all the way through so we can watch this get conquered. And I should have moved the camera off to the side so we could actually see it change hands instead of being stuck like this. But looks like our naval invasion is going to be off over here. That's a weird spot for it, but okay, right on. We can do it. And this will probably, the strike will probably be killing more helpless transports as we blockade their port. Hopefully we just conquer Cambodia through a land attack and save me the trouble of the naval invasion. And then when I repair the ships, then we can start upgrading. Alright, so yep, killing hapless transports. You're dead. We only got 5 out of the 8, but that's okay. Yep, they lost a bunch of transports. These guys want to buy pirate ships at a lot of money. Yes. Fleet superiority. Yes. Yes. We conquered Cochinchina. Cochinchina? That doesn't sound good. Alright, so we did really good. So we got these guys. We are totally in the wrong position to capture that. And then these guys, this is just chugging along. This is just a matter of time because we outnumber them massively. So, alright, how are we going to do this? So, these light cruisers are going to go back here. These... My ships just got all tangled up, didn't they? Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the heavy cruisers, and we're going to put you back in port. But some of these are going to go back over here, which will be these raider cruisers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Raider, 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 raider. There we go. So, everybody's going back to their home port. And then the Emperor ships are going to try and hang out over here. Here we go. And the invasion fleet. Yeah, these are... You guys are going to hang out. Go right here. Boop. And then the other invasion fleet is going to hang out over here. Boop. And these guys are the damaged ones. I don't think I'm going to need them for the invasion. And how badly beat up are the other Marauders? These guys are... They're beat up a little bit too. I don't think I need them. Because it says here I only need 14,000 tons. I got 6 turns to do it. So what I'm going to do is you guys are going to go into Saigon and just get kind of repaired and refueled and all that. It's going to be more than Saigon can handle, but that's alright. And then you guys, where you're a little more beat up, you're going to move back to the Philippines or Hong Kong. Hong Kong, no, we're going to go back to the Philippines, and you're going to just repair properly. There we go. So that should get everything covered. And as far as my research goes, the turret mechanisms say more casemate garbage, so yeah, it's just not worth I really want to get the double, you know, the double turret or the twin turrets for light cruisers before I update my cruisers. Hull strengthening, that's going to be really nice. We want to get that done before we upgrade the armor quality. We already know what that is. And boilers, boiler efficiency, nice. There's a lot of just good stuff coming. So I think instead of focusing, I'm just going to let it just keep rolling through. So here we go. Alright, so Spain wants to surrender, even though we haven't really done anything with Spain. And I really don't want to be at war with Spain, because there's nothing they have that I want. They're on the other side of the planet. So we can agree that they can surrender. We're losing some ships. I really don't want to sell you a Marauder because I'm going to need the tonnage to refit mine. But if you want to buy some pirate ships, yeah, we'll sell you some pirate ships. Alright, there we go. And our invasion is now at 100%, so that's good. And our finances are going to be... Oh, we have a nice positive monthly balance now. That's interesting. Let's go and try and make nice with Austro-Hungarian again. Yeah, we're using up our tonnage to repair our ships, so that's good. We're making a profit. That's good. Our economy's growing slowly. That's all right. Everything's just kind of coming along. Then as far as our, one turn to repair all these guys, my one Marauder's pretty busted up. Where is it. 4 months to fix. That's not bad. We'll be alright. Alright, here we go. Alright, next turn. Spain really wants to keep fighting, so whatever. I don't care. France is the... Wow! Holy crap, look at that. They are getting stomped. South Pacific, Southeast Asia. I mean, they're getting beat up in the Mediterranean. I mean, these guys are getting spanked. Wow. No, we're not going to sell it to you. Wow. France is... I think Italy is kicking their ass. You know what, Italy? We're going to improve relations with you. You keep doing that to France. You go, dude. 64% on my new ports. Transport capacity is recovering, and this is actually going really well. 100% chance. Let's just keep going. And since there's not really a lot of stuff going on here, maybe we can just play it through. Let's see how fast this goes through. This is where it always stalls out, just building new ships. This is why I often will pause it and go do something while the turn's trying to complete, because it just gets stuck at building new ships. Alright. Spain's admiral got fired. Screw that guy. He's dumb for going to war with me when I'm on the other side of the planet. Maybe they're mad that I won't give them back the Philippines. We got the casemate stuff. They're losing more ships. That's fine. Would you like to buy some escorts? Yes, I will sell you escort ships. Have some escorts, Ottomans. Those are nice destroyers. And let's improve relations with you again. I mean, what I probably should have done, since we're going to take this over here in a moment, I should have started working on these guys. I mean, 71%. This is going to come through on its own, I think. I don't think I have to worry about it too much. We are stomping them here. Yeah, this is not good for them. They are having trouble. Alright, let's do this. Let's go conquer Malaysia. Drink some tea. Yeah, Italians are building some new ships. This is going pretty quick, actually. Boiler efficiency, right on. We got TNT-2, which I think I kind of like the TNT one better. But France is still losing ships. I don't really want to sell you heavy cruisers. They take too long to make. They use up my tonnage. So Austria just really doesn't want to get nice to me. We took over Melee and 79, and you know what, we're going to invade Cambodia anyway, just to get this done. Alright, there we go. So, send the invasion fleet. There's only so many places we can have them go. So have you boys just go right there. And one of the things I need to do is I need to put some ships there in Southeast Asia. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these light cruisers. I probably ought to refit them first. These guys just fit perfectly in this port, though. Marauder's almost done. Maybe I'll move these guys over. I don't know if I... How big's the harbor here? 9,000. Oh, it's tiny. What we're going to do is I'm going to take 2 of these light cruisers. I mean, I really kind of like having all 4 of them together. But I don't know how tough the raiders are. We're gonna move all 4 of you guys out here. I mean, I really ought to station the Marauders there. That's what I really ought to do. But they're not going to... We'll put you guys here for now. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, because if they're not going to take a long time to process the turns, I'll just run it straight through. Because this is going pretty quick, and we can go wrap this up as soon as I conquer this this territory. Although I would like to design a new ship. Yeah, France violates human rights. We don't care. We're not gonna... yeah, I don't want to spend any money. We'll give you that one. And we'll auto-resolve that. We got one transport out of the 8. I don't know how they would have gotten away. But, you know, whatever. Barbet 4, nice. So we're getting, you know, we're getting some good stuff. No, we can't sell you those because they take too long to build. Laos was conquered by Japan, nice. So fleet superiority, we got the. You know, we're just rocking through this. So we have Laos now, 87%. I think this might get resolved before anything gets done. So we're just gonna keep rolling through here. And oh, we have a battle. Something's actually fighting us. That's a surprise. And now it's starting to sort of stall out a little bit. Alright. Well, let's see what kind of battle this is, if it ever loads. There we go. Do I want to agree to exchange? That costs me money. We could tell them to bite me or spend more money. No, we're gonna... That's like really... The government being wise enough costs more money than... Yeah, no, we're not spending any money. You guys can screw off. We're taking your stuff. We're Japan. We don't exchange prisoners. Our guys don't surrender anyway. Wet heat propulsion. What is that? The wet heat torpedoes. Oh, okay. That's cool. 7-kilometer range. 42 knots. Wow. Alright. Diesel engine for submarines. Depth charges. Enemy mines. Not my problem. I lost some transports in North Oceania and Southeast Asia. And I am almost out of shipbuilding capacity, but I will sell you a pirate ship. And I will sell you 2 more pirate ships. Alright, so is this North Oceania? That's Philippine Sea. Where's North Oceania? What ships do you have? There's nobody here in North Oceania to sink my ships. I don't think there is. I mean, the Brits aren't mad at me, are they? No, Brits like me just fine. Everybody likes me except for frickin' Austria-Hungary. And I was trying to improve relations again. That's doing fine. Our transports we're still making progress. Alright, so what do we got here for this battle? It's a heavy cruiser versus a heavy cruiser. So you cost 90 million and I cost a lot more. This is one of my samurais, and they're trained versus trained. Let's do this. Alright, here we go. I think we're going to do this battle, and then I'll probably take a break. And I think we're almost done with the video, because once I conquer that last territory, I think I'll probably call it a night. It's been a very busy weekend. Very good weekend. Yeah, my ship's bigger. I think I'm faster also. Um, 27 knots. Alright. Hopefully I can catch him. I should be able to. And I've got some good guns. Look at all those smokestacks. Alright, here we go. So, let's check you out real quick. You have 2 big guns, which are not as good as my guns probably. You got a lot of little stuff. And then... I mean, I've got some little stuff too, just not as much. Yeah, I mean, I'm mostly just the 8.9-inch guns. I've got a couple of these little twin turrets here. Alright, let's do it. .35% is really good. Now, real quick, I want to check what your torpedo range is. You've got a torpedo range of 4 kilometers. Look at that. Alright, so we don't want to get too close. We're going to sort of angle away. And we're still pretty broadside onto him, but... Alright, what has he got? His armor is 6 inches at plus 100% versus my 8 inches at 115. Now we're angling a little bit better. And we're not going to really punch his armor. These are semi-armor piercing rounds, I think. Yeah, it's designed for killing smaller ships. But that's okay, we'll just burn him down with high explosive. That's working. Because I've got pretty good to hits on him. He's already lost 26%. Yeah, we're just going to burn him down. Cut in. There we go. He's got a 5% hit me, and I've got over 20% bunk. So yeah, this is doing nicely. Bonk. I mean, I could try doing some armor piercing. I don't know how well it'll work. But now we're doing some armor piercing. 22%. I think I'll leave it steady and I'll turn after the shot. Alright, we're gonna go cut across. Alright, next shot will be better. I kind of like to use the armor piercing on, but the high explosive is already aimed, and I think I have to re-aim if I switch ammo types. 40% to hit. Well, let's switch to AP and see what happens. No, we don't have to re-aim. We're still aimed. Shot, then I'll turn. Alright, let's go turn a little bit. At 7 kilometers, we're not gonna penetrate that well. We'll do like partial pens. And it may not. We're not really Yeah, we might as well just go back to auto and keep firing the high explosive and burning down his crew. He's got 40% losses already, so you know we'll burn him down. They'll surrender, and then we'll like probably drown him at sea or whatever it is that the Japanese Empire does with surrendered prisoners. Because I think back then the Japanese thought that surrender was dishonorable, and they would help them redeem their honor by killing them or something. I know the Japanese really did not like the idea of surrender in the World War II era, or World War I era probably. I mean, these guys were pretty serious about that stuff, if the history books are true. 44%, one more, oh, he surrendered. Alright, right on. Right on. Alright, I'm going to take a break. I'll be back. Alright. Alright, I'm back, and we have this battlecruiser to deal with, who's just kind of hanging out there. We've got a 94% advance into Cambodia, 27% there, and the naval invasion in 3 turns, so we're doing great. Now, we have to deal with this Yahoo. So we've got our Marauder fleet right here. These guys are repaired. So we want to intercept this guy. So we're going to send, he's going to be there in 1 turn. So I want to go right here to the edge, crossing his path, so he has to deal with me. And these guys are also repaired, so we're going to try and hunt your butt down by going probably like right like that. Just cross. We've got 2 chances to catch him. Now my heavy cruisers, these guys I don't think can take him. I really don't think they can. So if these guys happen to catch him on a patrol, we're going to run away. So this is the plan here, and then I think this is going to get captured next turn once we sink this guy. I mean, France, I mean, they're down at the bottom of the barrel here. They're, wow, they've already built a few more. I mean, these guys are building fast. Well, let's go see what happens. How's my shipyards doing? Fine. Shipbuilding, yeah, now that we've repaired all our dudes, that's going well. We're just going to keep on going. Alright, so let's see if we can catch this guy in a meeting. Oh, the tension. And I think we're going to conquer Cambodia this turn. I think yeah, because the little military lines went away, so I think we captured it. Failed negotiations, that's fine. We have better structural steel, Dreadnought 3. I'm not inclined to change my Dreadnought because the Marauders are just so awesome anyway, so why would I change? Cambodia has been conquered, fantastic. We finally improved our relations with Austria a little bit. And the little bastard snuck right past me. Look at that. Alright, well, what am I going to do about him? I mean, I really want to get my invasion fleets out of there, because these guys are not really useful anymore. And I want to try and chase these guys down. So I've got, these are the Emperor ships, right? No, these are that's the invasion fleet. So you guys, I want to move you guys to Hong Kong. Just get you out of there, because there's no, I mean, Bangkok has a lot of, we're going to move you guys to Hong Kong. Just get you out of there. Probably going to run into them, but who knows. And these guys, we want to get you out of there also. We're going to move you back to, really don't want to Put you all the way, and there's no reason to bring them all the way up there. Send them to Zyman. Fort Bayard. Why do Fort Bayard? Yeah, we'll do you. I just want to get these guys out of the way, so you're gonna go there. Just doesn't want to go there, so we're gonna go to. I'm gonna go to 67,000, 63,000. We'll go here. Uh-oh, that's not working very well. Oh, he's probably, maybe he's stuck. Alright, I guess he has nowhere that he can go. So, alright, I understand. So, my Marauder, you are going to go here and try and jump him. And my other Marauder fleet, you boys are going to go here and try to jump him, and hopefully we can jump him. And then the Emperor ships, how skilled are you guys? That's not... Alright. There we go. Are you guys veterans? Veterans. So these guys are... We're just going to move up a little bit. And maybe we can catch them and maybe we can't. As far as the research goes, we've got, I mean, bigger light cruisers coming up soon in 2 turns. Armor quality's coming along, hull protection. I mean, we've got stuff, but it's nothing really. Mark III 14-inch guns, that'll be kind of nice. In 6 turns. But everything's just kind of how it is. So we'll do 1 turn just to see if we can catch this guy. And if we can't, then maybe I will wrap it up. So let's see if we can engage that battle cruiser with something that can sink him. Now the problem is that the Emperor ships catch him, he's going to just run away because he's fast. Well, I've got 27 unrest. How did that manage to happen? Maybe from all the provinces I've captured. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to that. I just noticed it. And maneuver warfare. Escort destroyers, sure. I really don't want to sell you a Marauder. There he's running away. I guess there's just no... And here's all the Marauders all stuck together now. Marauder. Alright, let's... see if we can catch him. And let's have you guys go here. And have you continue to Hong Kong. Alright. And then I guess the Emperor ships. We're going to put you in Bangkok and just hang out. Alright, we'll try one more time to catch these guys. And let's see what happens. 'Cause I really want to sink that guy. I'm really kind of determined. But I don't think we're going to catch him. Oh, there we go. Did I finally meet him? Are you finally gonna get what's coming? That'd be a nice ending. If I can sink that battle cruiser, that would be a nice happy ending to this invading France story. There we go. Oh, look at all that. We got a bunch of guys. All right, right on. Right on. 38 knots. Well, those guys are pretty quick. And 26 knots. So, because I have so many unwieldy destroyers, what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna have all my destroyers run away. I think I've got a good enough fleet as is. I'll use the light cruisers to screen, and they can run away if necessary. And I think that's what we're gonna keep this battle simple because it's just hard to control too many ships. And I really prefer smaller engagements. So. Alright. Here we go. And it is evening. Wow, that's gonna suck. It's gonna really affect my spotting, I think. Alright, so let's combine these guys together. And all of you boys are going to detach, and you are going to retreat. Alright, so these guys are the ones I'm going to worry about. I guess I'm going in the right direction. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we need to radically turn. These are going to be their... Oh no, these are their these are their battle cruisers. Are these new battle cruisers? These are old battle... What are these? These are the wing... They have those stupid wing turrets, but... Yeah, it's the 13-inch. These guys are pretty bamfy. Alright, so... I think that... Regular train... I mean... Have everybody shoot him. So, what's the secondary guns? That alt? Alt right click. Crap. Well, you just torpedoed the shit out of me. That's really annoying. Alright, so you you need to leave. Yeah, you're gonna smoke up and leave. Alright, so there's a problem here, and you need to not get hit by that torpedo. Maybe I should have had the destroyer screen. Alright. We need to take care of that destroyer before he kills my... Alright, do you have any torpedoes left? You do, and that's going to be a problem. Alright, so everybody's going to shoot at him. And we're gonna turn. And we're gonna keep an eye on you two. I want to see if you guys are launching it or not. He's got low fuel. He's 5 kilometers away, so we might be safe, we might not be. Oh, that's gonna be tight. Alright, we dodged it. Alright, right on. Alright, so we came out of this without a loss, so I'm happy. I'm very happy. We killed their fleet. We didn't lose anybody. Alright, good job. I'll be back. Alright, so after checking, I only have about an hour and a half of video so far, so we can go a little longer. And I want to see... Yeah, we'll sell you an escort destroyer. I want to see what this military conflict is. I don't know what this... So France is attacking me, really? Really? They don't have any... Huh? Alright, well, we're going to put a stop to that. I can send some of my ships out. I think I will send my invasion ships. How are you guys doing on fuel? You're doing alright on fuel. So I could send my invasion ships to go deal with it. I mean, these are older ships, though, so I don't know if I want to upgrade them or just leave them alone, because I don't really... I guess I could use them to invade the British territories next. And here's the Marauders. I could just park the Marauders there and just put a stop to it. I sort of want to upgrade them. I've got the radio direction finding. There's some good stuff that's coming up, like triple bottom, big guns, although I don't really want to change. I could upgrade their guns, but they're so good, I really don't want to mess with them too much, you know? What are we doing with shells? Shells are going to be advanced shell fuse, so I mean 3 turns for the shells. I want to wait for this before I upgrade anything. I mean, I could, you know, blitz it and get it done, but I don't think it's a big enough deal. And the small guns, Mark III 6-inch guns, we want to get that done before I do anything. It's going to be 9 turns before we make any of this stuff happen. Now, I know that my invasion ships are very fragile. I think what I want to do is... Well, you don't have anything that you're sending this way. I mean, they've got some stuff, but there's... I mean, their ships are far away. And they're busy getting their butt whooped everywhere. So, alright. I'll park the Marauders here. I mean, it's 9 turns. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll put the Emperor ships here. We'll put the Marauders here. I mean, some of them are a little bit beat up. There we go. And this will just solve it, I think. Transports are at capacity, so we can lower this back down to 0. Perfect. That's going to save me a lot of money. 92%, so that's almost done. All right, so let's just go and get this military conflict resolved. And I may end up skipping ahead a bunch just because there's not really anything interesting that's going to happen for a little bit until enemy ships get here. So, you know, everybody's rebuilding their ships. It's just kind of stalling out, so we'll hang out for a little bit. But yeah, this is the part where the game's going to really start to slow down between turns. So we'll endure the rest of this in-between turn just because we've waited this long. Look at the victory points over here. France has gotten 17,394, and I have 1,623,480. That's just insane difference. Yeah, this is taking kind of forever. There we go. We have some better torpedo launchers. Ships were damaged by mines. We lost some transports. Sure, we'll sell you a pirate ship. And I'm not worried about those guys. So, yeah, I mean, they need 380,000 tons, and I don't even know if they have that many tons. No, they don't even have enough tonnage to take this. So I can just leave these ships there and park it. There's nothing they can do about it. But I don't want to rebuild ships until I get a little further along in the tech tree. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hang out. I'm going to skip a few turns ahead. Our economy's growing nicely. We can build bigger shipyard. There we go. 24 months. Boom. Good investment. We gotta go and build more transports again. And I'll just kind of skip ahead a bit until something interesting happens. hey, look! Look at this. France wants to make a peace treaty. I think they're done, maybe they're done fighting. So, yes, I will agree. I would love to make peace with you now that I have conquered everything I want to conquer, and I'll sell you some pirate ships. Raider light cruisers. I mean, these are kind of big. It'll take up a bit of tonnage, and I don't really want you to have them. Because if I ever end up in a fight, I kind of want, I want you to have better ships, because these are getting a little old, so no, we're not going to sell those. Because the destroyers will just kind of screw around with. But maybe France will finally surrender. We've got, oh, turret mechanism. What does this say here? Advanced electrical turret. So still a far cry away from the double turrets I want on light cruisers, which is sad. But you know, it's what it is. All right, let's see if France actually surrenders, and we'll skip ahead until this thing should probably go away soon. Yeah, they're not going to win that. All right, I'm back. Hey, I'm still retaining control of the government, and peace signed between Japan and France. Outstanding. And they're like, here, take all of our stuff. But you know what? This is a trap. Because if I take this stuff, I'm going to have a lot of stuff to defend. Now, the problem is, some of the stuff is out in, like, the Pacific. And, I mean, French Guiana. This is in, like, America or something. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause the game for a minute, and I'm going to try, like, Eastern Samoa. I think that's in the Pacific. So I don't mind taking their stuff in the Pacific. I can put bases there, and that would be kind of a nice buffer against anything coming from America. Not that America's going to attack me. But what I don't want to do is I don't want to take any territory outside of my region, because that would be awful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the recording for a bit. I'm going to do a little bit of research, select which provinces I want, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so of the islands in the Pacific, you know, I basically pulled out my laptop while I paused the video, and I went and researched where things were on Google Maps. Basically, Eastern Samoa, Marquise Islands, French Polynesia, and New Caledonia are all reasonable options, but I can't afford to get both of these because they, even though I'm just crushing them with victory points, they didn't want to do too much. But you know what? That's okay. I think this is going to be good enough. We will give it a try. And alright, they gave me what I wanted. Right on. We got a little bit of money. Right on. And this is pretty good. Let's check our transports. Yep, so we can go and put that back to 0. There we go. Alright, so we basically won against France. We've got one more turn for these small guns and stuff, the turret mechanisms. You know, I mean, this is going to take a little time. I really don't want to build new light cruisers until I can fix up my existing, you know, get the better turrets. And I've got all these other things coming along, so maybe I'll just wait. I think I'm going to wrap up the video here. I was hoping to build some ships, but you know what, it's kind of late. I'm getting a little tired, and I'm sure we're pushing close to 2 hours at this point. So we're going to go ahead and call it a night. I hope everybody had fun. Thanks for watching. and we achieved our goal. We got through the war with France. We conquered all their stuff in Southeast Asia. We have successfully decolonized France, which basically means we conquered it and colonized it for ourselves. And we murdered their fleet. And realistically, I ought to try and make peace with Spain just to get me out of the war economy so my GDP will grow. Although, being at war with Spain means that I'm getting a lot more money for research and other things. But the economy doesn't grow as fast. So the economy grows half again faster when we're at peace. But that's alright. So I hope everybody had fun. And I'll try and make another video next week. Like and subscribe and put some stuff down in the comments if you have any ideas that you want me to try. And we'll go from there. I will see everyone next time. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you did like it, subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. You can also check out my website, Bobtheorc.com, where you can download a free copy of my dad's book and some other things. Have a nice day. Goodbye.